15 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. That's obscene. I finally have a chance to do one of the episodes I've been wanting to do for a long time. Shady Victor D and Shady Salix are in school, the one time they are in school this week, so I have time to ride trains. That means we have time, and I want something special planned. Now, I've been wanting to do an RBG, a tribute to the notorious Ruth Bader Ginsburg, for a while now, and we're going to start here at 4th Avenue, 9th Street, with the R train, not the G, because G comes last. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, an amazing Supreme Court justice who passed away recently after a long career of helping lots of people disenfranchised formerly. But we're gonna ride the trains R and B and G. No, that's not the right way to go. It's yeah, down. I gotta go down for the R train here. So we'll probably end up. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg was born in Brooklyn, so we're gonna keep in Brooklyn. But I think we're not gonna be able to go. The G train doesn't go to the neighborhood she grew up in, which is Flatbush. So we'll just see where we end up. We'll decide later. 3 minutes. Okay. So maybe we should have a few little factoids about the Honorable Ruth Bader Ginsburg as we take our little journey here. We'll talk about trains, we'll talk about Justice Ginsburg. We'll have a good old time. She had a sister when she was growing up, and unfortunately her sister passed away also as she was growing up from meningitis. All the information that I get comes from the Wikipedia page. Check it out because there's a lot of great information on her from there. So I learned that, and that made me feel sad. But it didn't stop her. She trucked on through, and you know how much good she did. So anyway, so we're going to take the R to, what is it, RB. So the only place to transfer for the B from the R right now is Atlantic, if we're going to stay in Brooklyn. So there's that. That's a pretty cool... maybe cool is a little bit of a strong word. That's an interesting art installation there. So R to Atlantic, B to... No, wait, no. R to Atlantic. Yeah. Oh, wow. We gotta do an above ground transfer, don't we? Yeah. Well, I don't suppose it's actually a transfer, is it? Because we gotta pay to get back in. Because the B and the G don't intersect, but the notorious Ruth Bader Ginsburg is worth it. Cool. We were in a Cuomo rep, R160C R train. Anyway, Justice Ginsburg held her Supreme Court office from August 10th, 1993 to September 18th of this year. So that's interesting. She was appointed. That means she was appointed by Clinton, Bill Clinton. For those of you youngsters out there who don't know, that's Hillary Clinton's husband. Yeah. So there's that. He did some good, that man. Did some not good, but also did some good. Oh, from what I understand, I saw an article, I think the New York Post had it. There was an article about an elderly couple who have been living in Ruth Bader Ginsburg's old Kings Highway, rival times temporary, really? Old house where she grew up on Kings Highway. Well, I guess I'll figure out when the B's gonna get here somehow. Nope, not here. Anyway, they've been living there for like 50 years or something, and they didn't even know it was her house. That's why the MTA doesn't want to post it. 15 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. That's obscene. Get your act together. It's not even a weekend, MTA. I'm waiting for the B. Crazy. Guess I'll just stare at the wall, waiting for the train. You know what? I realized I gotta walk to the front of the platform. A low bridge here, wow. Really gets low here at Atlantic Avenue. Anyway, We'll just socially you know what? I like stepping closer to the platform. All right, here comes the not a B. Here comes the not a B. It's the Q. But it's an R46, and I promise not to say anything bad about the R46, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about the R46. Anyway, I don't know who, it doesn't say on Wikipedia, when she was dubbed the Notorious R B G, but it does say she approved of that moniker, and I do too. Notorious R B G all the way. Part of the greatest generation. Same generation as my grandmother. My grandmother just turned 95 this month. Man, yeah, so she's outlived the Honorable Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yes, this is the Manhattan-bound B. The next stop is DeKalb. Now, funny thing about DeKalb Avenue, that's where I have to transfer for the G train. But there is no G train at DeKalb Avenue. So I'm gonna have to go up. DeKalb Avenue, Central Orange. Yep, see, she did not say G. So I'm gonna have to go up, and I'm gonna have to find my way to Fulton Street to transfer to the G. And then still haven't decided where I'm gonna get out, where I'm gonna stop my little G journey, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. All right, so now we gotta book it to above ground and get through this. So which way do I go? This way? No, I want to be on the other side. I want to be on the east side. Yep. Now I think I want to go. Losing my bearings a little. Nope, that's DeKalb Avenue. Got to turn around and Fulton Street's the other way. Don't even need to look at the map. This is my hood. This is my hood. I should know about this. Man, speaking of hoods, they are really building these. Wow. They're really making some progress on these giant buildings. Aw, Pidgey wants a slice of pizza. Yeah, I wouldn't eat there. Anyway, on we go. This is Fulton. We'll take a left here and book it to long run. I wonder what's in here. What are they building? They're building a rock pile. Look at all the rocks they have piled. Look at them. All right, whatever. I guess we don't know. There's no picture or anything. Sometimes they have a picture on the post that's like, this is what we're building here. Anywho, now we're almost there. Up here at the park. Up here at the park is where the G train is. Well, let's take it toward Queens. Let's take it toward Court Street, not Church Avenue. Even though technically Church Avenue would put us somewhat closer to where Justice Ginsburg grew up, but not close enough, because I'd still have to take a bus, a crosstown bus, to get to Flatbush Avenue. Or Flatbush, not Flatbush Avenue. Flatbush, the neighborhood, which is huge. Anyway, it's a huge neighborhood, Flatbush. So here we are. We made it to the G, Fulton Street, and Queens is Church Avenue's. This is Church Avenue side. I gotta go down and under to go to the Queens side. Here we go. And the G train will get here. Stop the spread, wear a mask, excellent advice. I guess I am not gonna find out when the G train will get here. Well, that's not good. The B train and the G train have that in common, that they do not want to display the arrival times. All right, whatever. Oh, look, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's a really clean track. Look at that. You can tell there's been some water flowing, but let's see, 3 minutes, that's not bad. 3 minutes, I can deal with 3 minutes. Uptown, 3 minutes, okay. Oh yeah, over here, check it out, look. Like, there's a hard stop. It's like clean and dry and filthy and wet. That drain is a hard stop for the filthy wet side and the dry side. Nice little split there. Whatever, here's the G. Oh no, you gotta be kidding. Okay, I promised. You know, it's not doing any good because MTA is still trolling me with these particular train models, but what are you doing? It's a train. At least it's got the one advantage. It has the sideways seat, so I can just kind of sit down and stare out the window. And boy, am I going to time lapse through this. Clinton, Washington. Ah! Clinton appointed Ruth Bader Ginsburg to office. Isn't that cool? And she died in Washington, or she passed away in her home in Washington, D.C. So that's, ha! Wow, the coincidences. I guess the G train was the correct train to take today. In honor of the Honorable, Notorious Ruth Bader Ginsburg. May she rest in peace. She made a difference. And isn't that all we can all hope for? Just make a difference. Women's rights. People's rights. Ah, such an inspirational lady. So there's another R46G Myrtle Willoughby. Is it me or is that chime just awful? Like it doesn't sound right. It sounds I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like, but it doesn't sound like a here. Yeah, I think the pitch is off, so I guess that's what it is. Boy, that's a corroded pole. Metropolitan. Yeah, let's get out. That's a nice picture. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and get out here. I just want to get out here because I've never actually gotten out at this stop and gone to the surface. So why not? Let's just go see what's up there. Okay. Oh, I have been to, of course I've been to this stop before. Sane. Very appropriate for this particular episode. Can't stay the same, you gotta stay sane. Change is inevitable. You can either lean into it, or you can push against it. And there are police cars parked on the sidewalk. That tells me there must be a police station near here. Because, man, do police, New York City police, oh, they're open for dining in. Love parking on the sidewalk. They love taking up public space with those big, inert vehicles. Interesting, didn't know this was here. That we be free. This tablet is dedicated to the men in the community who made the supreme sacrifice in World War. This is a World War II memorial. Beautiful, thank you everybody here. Wow. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg was part of the greatest generation, just like my grandfathers who fought in World War II. So cool, wow. This is a pretty great place to stop, very inspirational. You know, they made the sacrifice. Ruth Bader Ginsburg made a difference. They made a difference. Greatest generation indeed. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to go and vote if you're over 18. 18 or over. Go and vote. Okay? You hear me? I'm serious. You go vote, and when you vote, you tell them Ruth sent you.